So gentlemen, let's say there's a work colleague of yours, there's a classmate, a gym buddy, maybe someone that you've met once before, maybe twice, maybe 3 times, maybe 20 times, and you don't know this person very well, but you want to. And I want to share this video a technique that I recently started implementing that has really helped deepen friendships with people that I really wasn't that close with, just like this. And you only want to use this technique after you've seen this person once already, and you've had like a small conversation with them. So it's when you've seen them at least once, or I suppose maybe on the first time of seeing them, but you would have to have chatted for quite a while for them to like sort of open up a bit, because if you meet someone for the first time, you're not just 100% open. So there are rare occasions where the first time you meet someone, then there's like a long time of chatting to them, and you know it's a long chat that you two are going to have for the first time meeting, but that's a rare occasion. So in that case, yes, you can use this technique, but otherwise, second time, third time, fourth time maybe of seeing them. And this is what has helped me deepen my friendships. Gentlemen, my name is Kathan. I'm a man on a mission to helping young men become more biblically masculine. And today I'm sharing a technique on how to deepen a friendship. And this technique is high-low buffalo. I learned this from a master communicator whose name is Vin something. Anyway, Vin. And this high-low buffalo, let me explain to you how it works by basically playing the game with you. So you say this friend, yeah, it's going to be a little bit cringy at first, but if you think it's really cringy, then you're wrong, because it's not. It's actually just makes it slightly more enjoyable, the fact that you call it a game. So you go like this, right? So say you're my friend. Let's have a game of high-low buffalo. You know what high-low? No. Okay. So high-low buffalo is when you tell me something that's high in your life, something that's going really well, and then the low, you tell me what's not going so well, what's taking a toll on you mentally, and something that's really been keeping you uncomfortable. And then buffalo, something that's really random, that doesn't really matter. That could be good or could be bad, but it's like a surprise in a way. So if you'd like to go first, go ahead. Otherwise, you want me to go first? Go first or I go first. And for an example, I'd say, let me actually treat this honestly. So, a high for me is how God has been using me in so many different ways. He has put people in my life that I have brought to my church, and I've seen them change, and He's given me the opportunity to make these YouTube videos to help young men on the internet really think about masculinity and really think about the way they live and being more serious about life. So that's what's going really high, and what's the low is I had a bit of a fallout friendship because one of my close friends at the time decided to make a move on someone I told him about that I was considering starting a relationship with. So he made a move on her. So that kind of, that was a bit of a friendship break. So that took a toll on me. That was the low. That is, I've gotten over it now, but that's been the low. And the buffalo is, I figured out a week ago that I can do muscle ups, and I had no clue. Honestly, I've gotten so heavy since I did my calisthenics, I had no clue I could do a muscle up, but I just tried it, and there we go, I was on the bar. So that is my buffalo. That was just totally random. Go ahead. What's your high-low and buffalo? This, gentleman, I've done this twice with 2 different friends. One friend that I saw on a very regular basis at gym. I see all the time. And I see her all the time at gym. almost every day. And it's always been very light conversation. And then I asked her this, now we know each other so much better. Now we get along so much better. And also with someone else in my class. Same thing. Now I know that person so much better because of this. Because you get into what gives them a lot of joy and what's taking a toll on them. And when you know these things, it's just so much easier to relate with your said friend. So gentlemen, that's the technique. Short video today, but that's all you need. I'll go over a few in some future videos, but this is one that's recently stuck out to me, and it actually really works. And it's also, if you think about it, it's one you can repeat. You can, if you see someone on a regular basis, on a weekly basis, you could play this game, but make it on a weekly basis. So like, hello Buffalo of this week, It's something you can reuse. So it's a lot of fun too, because when you make it a game, then it introduces fun into it, but at the same time, just really gets to know the other person well. Sorry, I'm yapping on. Gentlemen, thanks for watching this video. I hope you get some value out of this and deepen some friendships because of it. And remember to live for God, because why else would you live? Thanks, gentlemen. Peace. I kind of feel like I'm starting to repeat my spots that I'm sitting at for each video, like a little bit. No, I haven't repeated any spots specifically, but I'm in the same like 20-meter range of 3 different spots for the past 3 videos. But this spot is just really nice and quiet. It's close to my house. I mean, look at it. Isn't this just beautiful? It's great. Go outside and enjoy God's creation, everyone.